Hey 12, I'm back again. Once again, I've been defeated by the technology. I had a big long video. It's been deleted because the battery ran flat. Now, we're comparing two data sets here. Often a common thing that you're going to do now, think about this when you are comparing things. You're either going to say they're the same or they're different. Now, if you're going to say they're different, say which one's bigger. Right? That's going to cover our comparison. Right? We've got two different sets of data. So, first of all, double stem and leaf plot. Common stem, different leaves, right, boys and girls. Modal amount, most common one. Well, we'll see here that there are, including this one here, there are 3 34s and 3 46s. So we've got two modes, 34 and 46. Mean amount for boys and girls, right? We punch these in, I get $34 for boys, right? You can type those in. 23 for girls, right? Round it off to the nearest dollar. And overall, right, somewhere in between, about $29, right, if we'd round those to the nearest dollar. Right, you can confirm those. Did the boys or girls have a greater range of amounts spent? Well, the boys range between 11 and 46. The girls range between 11 as well, but slightly higher at 49. So the girls, right, I'm going to say 49 minus 11. If it doesn't delete it from me, 49 minus 11 equals 30. Oh, this machine is driving me crazy. 49 minus 11 equals $38 range, right? That's the greatest range. Compare the shapes of the two data. Now, neither of them are symmetrical. Neither of them appear symmetrical. So we can say they're both skewed. Where we go from there? Well, you know, it's not always immediately apparent, but I'm going to describe the boys as negatively skewed. Boys negatively skewed. And the girls positively skewed. Righto? Because there's a bit of a tail at the start for the boys and sort of at the end for the girls, maybe. Now, who on average spent more boys and girls? Oh, looks straightforward to me. Boys mean of $34 is greater than the girls at $23. On average, right? Mean, average, close enough. Okay? As comparison, this is one where we're quite guided into what things we're going to compare. Now I have a box and whisker plot, right? Remember, 25% of the scores here, 25% here, 25% here, 25% here. If there were, I don't know, 80 scores here, if this represented 80 scores, the first 20 scores would be somewhere between here and here. The next 20 scores between here and here. There'd be 75% of the 75% of the scores, which would be 60 scores in this total range here, that kind of thing. Right? Remember that. Now, what you want to do is split it into 4 equal groups, right? Here, here, and here for Liz, and here, here, and here for George. 5-number summary. Now, Liz, George. Let's do it as a table. Minimum, Q1, median, Q3, maximum. Okay, we are putting 10 scores in here, so 10 figures in here, so we can manage this. 24 versus 15. Alright, halfway between 26 and 27, 26.5. And halfway between 22.5. Median, 29.5, 30. Q3s, 32, 35. And maximum 35, 45. Right on. Now we are going to draw a pair. Now I'm going to just pen over here a bit. Right, we need an axis. I'm going to start here at 10. 10, and I'm going to call that 50. That makes that 30. You should use a ruler. I don't have a ruler. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So little tick marks here. I'll represent my 5s. Okay, that'll do. Now, I think we'll maintain the order. So I think we'll put George on the bottom at 15, 22.5. Right, that's there. 30, 35, and 45. Right, join those three up like that. The outside ones like that. That is George's box and whisker plot. Now, Liz goes above here. Right, so we start here at 24, then 26.5, then 29.5. You can see much tighter spread here. 32 and 35. Right, join the middle ones up and the outsides. Righto, there we go. There are my stacked box and whisker plots. The interquartile ranges. The interquartile ranges from Q1 to Q3 is 5.5, 5.5, and what's that? 12.5. Median number, right? Median 29.5. I'm in a rush here, so I am avoiding some of the extraneous writing there. Compare the two data sets. Similar medians. I mean, I could say that George's median's slightly higher, but, you know, in the range of things, right, if we have a look at that, yeah, they look like the centre of those are pretty much the same, you know, pretty similar. Similar medians. George data has a much greater range. Okay, that's about where I got up to last time when the video cut out. Is Liz a better worker than George? Well, what is this stuff here? How many pamphlets they delivered? Liz is more consistent. Oops. More consistent. Right, they probably deliver similar numbers. Right, Liz is more consistent. That's a good thing. Now, we also need to be able to compare some things like this. Radar charts. We have talked about these a little bit in class. Important things to remember. The area within that loop gives an indication of the average. All right, bigger area, bigger average. So the average for the oil refinery is greater than the meatworks because there would certainly seem to be, that would take up a bigger area. On what day is pollution level lowest at the oil refinery? So I'm looking for the green, for the blue. When is that the smallest figure? Well, it's about 30 on day 2. What is it? Oh, it's only 20 here on day 7. Maximum pollution at the meatworks, orange. Maximum looks like it's here at the 60 mark on day 10. What was it though? 60 units, whatever that is. Read the careful question. On what days, what was the maximum pollution, right? On what day was the pollution levels at both workplaces equal? Where do those things line up? Somewhere between day 10 and day 1. See, that's silly. 10 and 1. What's going on there? Day 2. Anywhere else? Pretty close here, but not the same. Day 2. Higher overall pollution level? Oil refinery. Radar chart encloses a greater area, which had more variation. From lowest to highest, I reckon. Yeah, the oil refinery again. Oil refinery has a range of, right, from the lowest on the oil refinery, looks like a, what's that? That's a 20. That's a 20 mark here, isn't it? Where I get there. The 20 mark. So that's from 30, from about 30 up to about there, about 85, 30 to 85. So about 55. Range of 55. The meatworks. Smallest of the meatworks. I really don't like these charts. There's 40 there. We got anything better than 40? Oh yeah, of course, we've got 30 here. So from 30. So they've both got the same minimum, probably. Maybe that's slightly lower. Maybe that's like 33. Yeah, you can see that. It's closing down a bit. So let's call that... in fact, let's call that 25. Sorry, 25, a low of 25, a high of 60, 25 to 60, 35. Is that okay? Righto. Now, area charts we'll have a look at in class. We've got to be a bit careful. They deserve a bit of attention because they're always poorly answered when they're asked. Okay, that'll do it for tonight. I will see you in class tomorrow.